All right, y'all. Today we're going to look at this Boudoir Facebook ad. Going to diagnose it, see if we believe it has BLCS, aka Boudoir Low Click Syndrome. So BLCS, Boudoir Low Click Syndrome, is when the unique CTR all of our Boudoir Facebook ad is under 6%. So this means fewer than 6 out of 100 women are clicking somewhere on our ad. So instead they're just, this is basically the non-scroller buyers. It also means fewer than 6, our ad is entering fewer than 6 out of 100 women's brains, because we know that happens when they click somewhere on our ad. And it means fewer than 6 out of every 100 women see our ad have a non-zero chance to buy from us, which only happens if our ad has entered their brain. So under 6%, 6% is the minimum. If under 6%, we got a problem. Every Boudoir Facebook ad can be above 6% unique CTR all. Now, even though it's common, unique CTR all under 6% is not normal. Everyone's accepting it as common, that everyone's accepting it as normal, but it's not normal. I'll show you the numbers behind it. It's actually the symptom of a deeper root cause. And that deeper root cause are the 3 pre-click mistakes. Talk about those at the end of the video. And we also know that Boudoir Facebook advertiser with BLCS is a Boudoir low click advertiser, a BLCA. So our universe is taking shape here. BLCA with BLCS is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. Now, BLCS is treated with Boudoir pre-click optimization, aka Boudoir Pico, and treatment takes about a week. And we invented Boudoir Pico. That's why we know how to do it. Simply duplicate your current ad. We leave the original, and we treat the duplicated ad, run them in parallel. Treatment takes about a week, and then we keep whichever one running has the best metrics. And it's always been the Boudoir Pico treated ad. Now, once treated with Boudoir Pico, we now have pre-click alignment, PCA. And pre-click alignment activates Boudoir brain entry boost in our Boudoir Facebook ads. Basically, we got our unique CTR all above 6%. And a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost is a dominant Boudoir advertiser, a DBA. So this is our universe. A BLCA with BLCS is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. And we treat it with Boudoir Pico. It takes about a week. We achieve pre-click alignment, and we become a dominant Boudoir advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost. Now, my residency went through, tested, found some Boudoir Facebook ads, brought them back to the hospital, tested them. First one, found unique CTRL was 4.3%. So, unique CTRL under 6% means BLCS is present, Boudoir low click syndrome. So, easy enough. We treat it with Boudoir Pico, it takes about a week. Got the unique CTRL up to 6.88%. So we found out the original Boudoir Facebook ad is wasting 37% of ad spend. So if they're spending 10 grand a month on that original ad, now they only need to spend $6,300 a month on the Boudoir Pico treated ad to get into the same number of women's brains. And so that means they can pocket the $3,700 a month as kind of a hidden or phantom bonus. No extra work required. That's like a 40K bonus at the end of the year for doing nothing, for simply being more efficient. Second part of my residency, tested the second one, found another one, tested the second one. Found out unique CTRL was 1.39%. So, unique CTRL under 6%. BLCS is present. Boudoir low click syndrome. So the unique CTRL, after treating with Boudoir Pico, we got the unique CTRL up to 9.13% after about 1 week of treatment. So we found out the original Boudoir Facebook ad was wasting 84% of ad spend. And as a result, we're actually able to, if they're spending 10 grand a month on the original Boudoir Facebook ad, they now only need to spend 1.6 grand a month on the Boudoir Pico treated ad to get into the same number of women's brains. Now, as a result, they can pocket that $8,400 a month, no longer have to spend it. It's kind of like a phantom bonus, $8,400 every single month, staying in their pockets. It's like 100 grand over the next 12 months for no extra effort. Finally had a patient says unique CTRL is 5.03%, so we know that BLCS is present. And then, so unique CTRL under 6%, BLCS is present, Boudoir low-click syndrome. And we actually, then we treated it with Boudoir Pico, takes about a week, got the unique CTRL up to 15.35%. So we found out his original Boudoir Facebook ad was wasting 67% of ad spend. So the average, well, this means if he was spending 10 grand a month on the original Boudoir Facebook ad, he now only has to spend 3,300 bucks a month on the Boudoir Pico treated ad to get into the same number of women's brains. So now he can pocket that 6,700 bucks a month as a phantom bonus, phantom profit. That's like 80K at the end of 12 months for literally no extra effort, simply being more efficient. So the average Boudoir Facebook ad with BLCS, Boudoir low-click syndrome, is wasting about 50% of its ad spend every single day, every single month. I mean, look at these numbers here. Wasting 37%, wasting 84%, wasting 67%. I mean, you can clearly see we're going to, average those numbers out. It's probably somewhere between 50 to 60%. So they spend 10 grand a month. On average, 5K a month's being wasted that we can eliminate, keep it back in their pockets. And that's like, 60K over the next 12 months. So now we're going to diagnose this, see if we believe it has BLCS, aka Boudoir low-click syndrome. All right, so what we see right here, we got the below creative cluster mistake. The false belief that caused us to make this mistake is we are trusting what Facebook tells us to fill out is what we should fill out. But the consequences of this are more women scroll by our ad than necessary, pulling unique CTRL under 6%, leading to Boudoir low-click syndrome. And Facebook actually likes it because Facebook gets to serve more ads per unit time. And when that happens, Facebook makes more money per unit time. We make less money per unit time. And we're actually wasting more money per unit time. So this pulls unique CTRL under 6% and contributes to Boudoir low-click syndrome. All right, second, looking at the creative here, looking at the image photo. So we got the, looks like an ad mistake. So the false belief that caused us to make this mistake is we believe an ad should look like an ad, because that's how we've seen most ads on Facebook and nearly every Boudoir Facebook ad. They all look like ads. But the consequence of this is way more women scrolling by our Boudoir Facebook ad than necessary. And when that happens, we actually it pulls unique CTRL under 6% and contributes to BLCS, aka Boudoir low-click syndrome. Finally, we're going to look at the See More headline up here. First 2 3/4 lines Facebook mobile news feed. And actually, we're only using a line and a quarter. So we're only using like half of our space here to get people to decide whether to click in or not. Or, click to read more or what. And so, enter to win a Boudoir experience for 5 lucky ladies. The prize includes... All right, so... Yeah, we got the lack of context mistake here, so we're missing context. The false belief that caused us to make this mistake is that we actually believe that we're providing enough context for the right women to click in and the wrong women to scroll on by. But actually, we're going to get more of the wrong women scrolling on by and more of the right women scrolling on by. So it's going to pull our unique CTRL under 6%. And it's actually going to contribute to BLCS, aka Boudoir low-click syndrome. All right, so looking at this, do we believe this has BLCS, aka Boudoir low-click syndrome, and it has a unique CTRL under 6%? Yes. All right, so my diagnosis is yes. Now, if you are a BLCA with BLCS, a Boudoir low-click advertiser with Boudoir low-click syndrome, your Boudoir Facebook ads have a unique CTRL under 6%, and you spend more than 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads, and you actually want, well, you've looked at the markets here, you can For boudoir photographers, seem to get more and more saturated. Every time someone gets a new iPhone, they're throwing up a Google My Business profile, saying they do boudoir shoots now, or they get a new camera and they're posting the mom groups saying they do boudoir shoots now. So it's getting more and more saturated, and you know, you're also seeing inflation going up, cost of living going up. So you've already decided, you've already put in work to, optimize the other parts of your business, pull some profit out there, kind of, same effort, more profit, or more profit, less effort, less inputs. So becoming more optimized because you're seeing it's getting more competitive out there. You've decided you want to solve BLCS with Boudoir Pico because you want to achieve pre-click alignment and you want to become a dominant boudoir advertiser with Boudoir Brain Entry Boost because you need that to become the #1 boudoir photographer in your city. Then shoot me a DM. Shoot me a DM when I'm open for new patient intake. I'm not open right now, so my DMs are closed. If you DM me, there's no way you can get in. There's no way you can work with me right now. If you want this outcome, you saw Boudoir Pico could save probably approximately, if you're spending 10K, approximately 5K a month, it can save you. Basically eliminate that wasted ad spend, help you eliminate that. And you just pocket that, you don't have to spend it. So 5K a month, kind of 60K a month the bonus, or 60K after 12 months bonus. And so if you want that outcome, then yeah, DM me. And when I do open for new patient intake, DM me and we will see if you qualify for the Boudoir Pico treatment.